Good morning and welcome to Mom and Ed. Nope, not this time, no. More like Mom and Id in the morning. How's that? Does that work for everyone?
Sounds good to me.
More Mom and Id in the morning. For a, hopefully sunny, though it's kind of dark at the moment, August the 29th, 2023. Drum roll, please, Loki. It's a very quiet drum roll. She's not big at that one. Hopefully getting the new townhouse today and can start moving everything over. Ooh, I haven't changed over my internet. Probably should do that. I think I was waiting until I moved in and made sure everything was real, and then I'll call them up and make that phone call and get things switched over. Otherwise, I'll be working on the floor from the old place until the new ones get set up. Which I did the first month I was here. I hadn't gotten the desk here, so I sat on the floor with my monitor and keyboard on the floor. I do not recommend trying to run a show from the floor. Very hard on the back.
Yep.
Speaking of, how are you doing these days?
Alive.
Okay.
Bit of a stomach bug going around, so I'm on a brat diet right now.
Yeah, you're not the only one. It has been going around. I'm out. I'd like to stay home with it today myself, but that's not an option, unfortunately. Just because we've got people out sick this week with the stomach bug. And we're in the, hey, if you can possibly make it in mode.
Yep.
So. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I normally get something the beginning of every summer. As the local flora and fauna in the water changes ever so slightly. And it's just like, oh, really? Come on. The same thing I hate about traveling a lot. Even when you've got a good water purification system, there's still, sorry, I'm hiccuping, still some residual E. coli that are not quite the same as your homegrown E. coli.
Oh, yeah. Nothing worse than Montezuma's revenge.
So true. So true. Let me see what I've got cooking here today. Did you get your Tholians yesterday?
I did, yes.
Oh, good. So while we were doing our Tholians yesterday, I'm chatting with somebody in Fleet Chat because they're complaining that other people are getting the captains and they're not getting enough damage in to count. And I'm explaining you need to go in with 4 acquaintances, 4 friends, and agree that 2 of you are going to get the captain. And everybody else backs off. Don't worry about getting the captain. You guys do the background. Make sure everything else is handled and let them sit up on the platform and do it. Then switch tunes and go back and do it again. And they did not get it. I'm like, but somebody else will come in and they'll do it. No, you take in your whole team. You guys just handle the map yourselves. I wonder, can you do that as a private? Let's see.
I don't know.
I'm going to look for it right now. No, you do have to have a team of 5. You can't do it as a private. But yeah, you could go in with your team and take it as a private. That way nobody else can get in.
Yep.
And go for it. I wonder if you do have to have 5, though. I wonder if you could go with 4 or 3. It says 5, but it says 5 for a lot of them. So let's see. Yeah, it's a requirement of 5. But it really comes down to teamwork. So if somebody hasn't done new car and you need to do it today, let me know. I'd be happy to jump in and give you ground support. And you just stand up on the platform and don't do anything else except beat up the captain. And there's enough hit points that 2, maybe 3 people can get it at a time. So did you have are you in the game at the moment?
I am, yes.
Did you have any issues logging in?
No?
Okay, it kept kicking me. So I'm not sure what was going on, if it was my internet, if it was just the way the universe doesn't like me today, or what. But it was interesting. So I had the Streamlabs up, and I had it in the timeout for the ad at the beginning of the show.
Yep.
And that's fine, and then it kicked me. So I thought, okay, I'll log in with the other tune, and it kicked me again. I was very grumbly this morning. So I'm looking at what I've got here. I've got some ground damage. I've got some space damage. I've got...
I need to do defeat captains on ground for one.
Just one?
Single one.
That's easy.
Heal health on ground for, I think that's 8,000.
Okay. Yeah, something like that.
And anti-proton damage in space for half a mil.
Well, it sounds to me like we ought to do some space damage here. I have AP damage, but only for 500,000. So let me see. I think this is an AP tune. This is an AP tune. So would you like to team up and do a little spacey damage?
Sure.
How do you do your heal health on ground?
I reroll.
Do you have a medical generator?
I could check my inventories, but probably not.
Okay, so I will show you my easy way to do heal health on ground. Even though, see, obviously you've got to be a yellow, whatever yellow is. Don't you love this? I've been doing this for all these years, and I don't remember which color is it. I think it's an engineer that's yellow.
Yes.
Engineers should be red. Tacticians should be yellow. Because, I think of Scotty, always had a red shirt on. Chekhov always had a yellow shirt on. But no, we have to mess it up.
From what I understand, Roddenberry was trying to get away from the whole early meme of red shirts die.
So he put the engineers in red shirts? Probably wanted to put the captains in red shirts. Good morning, Obi-Wan. Oh, what kind of spacey damage would you like to do this good morning?
Well, I've got anti-proton for 500,000, so whatever's good.
Okie dokie, let's see. Probably a bit of overkill here. Queued one up. Queued a second one up.
Yeah, but minus the stomach problems, it is hot. We are inundated with horseflies.
I've queued up a few things here. Let's see if anything pops. There we go.
Wee woo.
Wee woo. Okay. I only need 50,000, so that won't even be the first cube. Well, I've dealt with my problem of the little red bugs on my desk by wearing a jacket today. It is 54 degrees at the moment.
The situation is there's more. Begin by just...
I have to be careful here. If I pop off that World Razor Juggernaut array, I can actually hit one of the cubes and it'll bork the mission.
Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Hey, puppos. I'm sure my neighbors are so happy that I'm moving. Oh, sorry. I didn't even set myself up for this. There we go.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data available.
And there's my 50,000 damage. Clean up. Nope.
The nanite probe.
Everything's dead.
Stop now. Probe is closing in on
There's
the
mine.
Destroy it.
I'll just take care of these pesky probes down here. Didn't mean to split the run, but apparently I just started splitting the run. Oh, somebody's over here already, so... Okay, no problems.
is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
I have news for this Klingon. There is not a probe in sight.
Right.
The probes are closing in. No, they're not, dear. There aren't any probes. There they are. Now we got probes. So what's interesting is I'm seeing that my gravity well is grayed out. I'm not quite sure why. Suppose that, oh, there it goes.
Destroy it.
There it goes. That finally got destroyed.
What did we miss?
It's got to be a sphere someplace.
Today must be your lucky day.
Seriously? This is the second time this has done this to me. It's probably sitting inside the cube someplace. I wonder if it's under the station. Did you find it?
I have not found it.
I'm gonna go look under the station. See if it got pushed into it. Everybody else left. This is when you need the equivalent of the Agony Field Generator, just this huge AoE to take care of everything.
Right.
Okay, well, it's not under the station. Is the cube still around? No, the cube's gone.
Surrender your vessel and prepare for assimilation.
I think it got borked. Or I guess borked would be more accurate. Let's see. It says it's one of the nanite generators that's not destroyed.
Well,
And it's over
really,
in-
because... Yeah. Well, if we just keep flying around here, we'll get credit
Will we?
when it times out. I believe so.
Really? I didn't know that.
Because those are, I believe, those are optionals.
Well, they are optionals. Yes. If I remember right, it was something like this before, too. It was one of the nanite generators. Well, I got nothing else to do for the next 9 minutes, so, you know, what the heck. Let's see what happens.
Oh no, that's actually part of the objective. The destroy Borg nanite generators 3 up 4.
It is not, well, yeah, but that's not an optional, so.
Yeah. But we can just vacate.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna bail. If it lets me.
What do you wish to know? Scanners are active.
See if cooldowns.
It'll throw us into the cooldown. No, it didn't.
Oh,
Hold on, let's see, maybe it did. Nope, didn't throw us into the cooldown. I don't think we got credit for it, though. Yeah, didn't get credit for it.
okay.
Still, I got my 50,000, so I mean, got the important stuff.
Right. Switch back to my main weapons. We'll put those back at the bank.
What do I need? Romulan stuff. Man, I killed a lot of dilithium on that this week, last week. Recently, I've been killing dilithium on stuff. Ooh, what do we want? Do we want on our colony world a requisition bonus, a tactical officer on colony? I think we're going to take the requisition bonus just because to do that we don't need to put any dilithium into it. It's one of the few upgrades without dilithium. Alright, if you are in Starfleet Strike Group in the Armada under Hugh's Heroes, we just loaded up a requisition bonus, and it requires 1,400 fleet marks if anybody wants to throw in some fleet marks. I'll fill in everything from my stash. Don't think I've got that many fleet marks. I've got some fleet marks. I'll throw some in. Alright, so we got a big dent on that one. So, if you were to choose between, on the colony, having a science officer, an engineering officer, or a tactical officer, what would be your preference?
Tactical.
Okay. That is queued for the next special project. At some point I'm going to have to go through my duty officers. They're mostly blue. It's probably time to look into getting some new officers in there. Some more purples. Well, I have plasma damage on ground and defeat the Vodwar. I think the Vodwar can wait for after work today. What have I got on my other account? And over on the other side, I have destroy Borg ships, disruptor damage on the ground, and heal health. That's what I was going to do. Let's see. So, medical generators for your engineering officers. Let's see what we've got. Oops. No, I don't have a spare here. What am I looking for? Brain. Brain work. Brain. Engage. There we go. I'm going to switch characters here.
Our scouts have found an attack element of the Zenkethi fleet. We need to know what they're up to. As your ship is the closest, I'm sending you the intercept coordinates. The Rotarn and Core are both en route.
By any chance, do you have the Pavo healing crystal? I see you. You're right there.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them.
Great. It's just an adjunct for making heal health on the ground work better. Let's see. That looks perfect. Let's use that one. I hate having to go to the... Do we still have to go to the mailbox to pick up?
No.
Oh, they fixed that?
I believe they gave us a quality of life thing. Yeah, you can take your items anywhere from now.
Let's see. What do you mean I have... Seriously? I have nothing? Did I...
That's a great uniform.
I have a feeling Bordicus is sleeping soundly, knowing that one of my characters were deleted and not returned.
Let's see
I had
what's
a
going-
massive stockpile of personal spatial trajectors and
Oh, jeez.
personal transporters and what was it, the bioessence transfers. And
Are you still here on ESD?
yep,
Okay.
I'm in
Where'd you go?
the gantry towards the right here.
There you go. So go stick this on an engineer. And then let us go to New Romulus. Let's go to New Romulus. I'm going to switch to the other account. And we'll show you my easy way to do heal health on the ground and not waste your rerolls on the stupid ones. Since I have to do heal health as well. Meet me on New Romulus.
Could I equip this to a
You can go to any engineer, but it's got to be an engineer.
That's the thing, it's not letting me equip them. Or does it have to be an engineering captain?
It has to be an engineering captain.
I don't think I have any of those.
No! But how? Well, that would explain why you're doing... Fine, put it aside, make yourself an engineering captain one day. And then you got something, or go sell it or do something with it. But yeah, engineers are the ones where heal health on the ground is a breeze. But if you don't have an engineering captain, that's not going to be easy. And then, yeah, re-roll it for today. But the easiest thing is go down to New Romulus, go to Vastum Peaks, or any place that's got the mosquito things, you know, the swarms of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Drop your shields and your armor. Drop the medical generator within a few feet, not super close to it, because they will go swarm on it and destroy it. And get naked and go stand in the cloud of mosquitoes.
Oh, that's a good reroll.
What'd you get?
Deal physical damage on ground for 10,000.
Oh, I like that one. I can happily go do some ground damage with you. Are you Federation or KDF?
Federation.
Federation. All right, let me go find a Federation tune on this account. Who has got a disruptor? Let me see if I've got a disruptor for this tune. I have a garbage disruptor. We'll take that one. Okay. Where would you like
If
to
we
go?
Nimbus 3?
Nimbus 3. Okay, sounds good. Let me... Do you want to team up for it or just run around?
Just around.
Okay. I'll meet you on Nimbus 3.
That way I can get that one ground captain.
Oh, yeah. You've done all
So
the ground
prob-
ones there, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to head right over to the stronghold. Unless I beam down and there's something right there.
Well, you can make it be right there if you'd like. In my efficiency mode, beam down, go to Yamlin Nuck, pick up the side mission. I think it's... Let me think what it is. It's the pirate one, because the pirate's the captain. Let's see, do I have it? I don't think I've got it at the moment. So there's a couple you can do. It's on the desert front. We'll give you a captain. Or if you want to stay right by the door, I will trigger the Nausicaans and the hostages. So, are you right by the doorway there?
Yep.
Okay. I will go trigger the Nausicaan hostage situation. As long as nobody's done it recently. It looks like nobody's done it lately. 1. Do you just have the one captain?
Yep.
Okay. It's 2. Let me run over to this side and pick up another one. And for those of you who don't know, there we go. If you go over to where the Nausicaans are standing here on Nimbus, if you trigger 2 to 3 of them, it will start this Nimbosian hostage situation. Which will give you a captain. As will Yamlin, Nuck, and on the desert front will also give you a captain. And I'll give you a little extra dilithium, too. Did you get him?
Got the captain, just a little shy on the physical damage.
Yeah, we can go shoot some things here.
Oh yeah, well,
Shooting things!
I'm-
Wow. Well, I'm a little short on the physical or on the disruptor damage by like 9,400. So need to do a little more shoot 'em up. But I can go off and do Reign of Sombek a little bit later when that comes up. Which will be 2 this afternoon, and nobody will be in the office, so I can sit at my desk and do this for 5 minutes. Somebody clearly had D1 arthropods today.
right.
I think they should add the snake things, the Aelas.
Yeah.
You know, that gives us a little
The
more
graboids.
variety. Graboids, thank you. We need the graboids in here.
What is his name? The one who's been in every Tremors movie.
It's not Kevin Bacon. Fred. Did he? I know who you're talking about. No. I know what you're talking about. My son would know it off the top of his head. I can see his face.
Me too. Balding,
Yeah.
baseball cap.
Michael Gross. You mean Burt Gummer?
Yep.
Burt Gummer, yeah. That was actually a really good movie. It shouldn't be a really good movie, but it was a really fun movie. So we should start campaigning for additional things to do for the rotation of the Endeavors, and I think adding the graboids to it would be good, because there's plenty of them, and you can get them in a couple of different locations. Out in this field, over by the ruins.
Yep.
I don't think we have kill Romulans. That would be a good one. Do we have enough missions where you could kill Romulans? I mean, we've got Borg, and there's not a lot of places you can go kill Borg except Defura. And then a TFO or two. Okay, I got my 10,000 ground damage.
Yep, got mine.
Well, I do have kill Borg ships, if that would be of interest to you.
Oh yeah.
Now, here's the question. Did that trigger this one? It did not. That's interesting. Usually if you kill enough of the graboids, it'll trigger the Romulans at installation 18. But it did not like that one today. Sent you a team invite.
There we go.
Okie dokie, and... Why is this not liking me? All of my task forces are redded out. I wonder what's up with that. Oh, we did get a lever penalty. Or, well, in this case, you got it because... But that's okay, we can do something else for 10 more minutes. What else have you got on your list?
That's actually it.
That's it? That's easy.
Yep.
Let's see, we can't do a TFO for 12 minutes. What shall we do? I'm sure you've done all your episodes.
Yep.
Well, then I will ask you the important questions of life. I have so much stuff in my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always trying to figure out what stuff's worth keeping, what stuff is just garbage. So I will ask you a few questions, and you can tell me if something's worth keeping or not. How's that? For a fun game for 12 minutes.
Okay.
And this is, I'm sure, Sav's favorite game. She loves me to throw out the junk. So I've got a beam turret, Mark 14. Purple. Not super upgraded. Worth keeping, worth pitching. This is a...
Is it
Go ahead.
is it bound?
Yeah, all these are bound. These are ones I've used in the past. I don't have that much stuff that isn't bound on this tune.
Fair enough.
Here, well, let me tell you what I've got, and we can go through it. I've got the turret, I've got Chronoton Mine Barrier, I've got Combat Supply. I really don't get the purpose of a combat supply. It gets you a crate and you get some stuff, but... So? Is it any of it worth getting?
I don't think so.
I'm not currently in combat, otherwise I'd try it. Equipment diagnostics. I mean, if you think about it, and you've got...
I mean, if you can handle yourself without them on ground, I tend not to keep it.
Yeah, I've never used it. I know it came with this tune. So again, I wonder if that's worth getting rid of. If I've only got 6 slots, and I tend to use them not for that kind of thing, I don't know that it's worth it. Force field dome, I occasionally use it, but does it really give you anything?
Not really. I am definitely going to have to remake my engineers, because they do come in handy for map breaking.
They do come in handy for a lot of things. Quantum mortar. I think I used to use the quantum mortar when we were doing simulations, and we would, set up and run the sims for 2 days straight.
Yeah.
So I will keep that in case we ever go back to that. Let's see, quick fix. Yeah, I don't actually use that one.
What are the records on Sompek and Kobayashi?
For rounds?
Yeah.
On Sompek, I believe that one team did 1,701 rounds.
Nice.
Yeah, appropriate. And I think they actually broke it after that, but that's what the last one that everybody knows about was appropriate. I don't know for Kobayashi. I know a lot of people have done 100 plus. See if anybody noted it any place. I'm not seeing anybody's really recorded the number that they've done. I know multiples have done 100 plus. So I will just assume it's 100 plus, but as I said, somebody pointed out at 1701. Good morning, Wolfie.
Morning, Wolfie.
We're on Nimbus, Wolfie. You should recognize Nimbus. Everybody knows Nimbus. See? There we go. More Nimbus-y for you. Okay, so I kept my quantum mortar. Let's see. Seeker drone. No, we'll keep that for a while. Shield generator. Definitely want it. Shield recharge. Need that one. Transphasic bomb. The issue with bombs is you need them so rarely that the game usually puts them in the places they want you to blow them up.
Right.
So let's take that one out of there. Weapons malfunction, that could be good. Micro generators, bioessence, love that one. Suck box, kid drone. Okay. Kid drone. Yeah, I'll keep it for the moment. And I have 2 liberated Terran, which you can't use 2 of. Personal spatial trajector. Both exosuit. Vanity shields. What's that? AP max. Why? Am I not running an AP ship at the moment? I am running an AP ship.
The Voth thing, unless you've upgraded it, you can reclaim it. If it can be
it can be reclaimed, I believe. But I don't think it can be upgraded, can it?
That's what I was trying to say. Was I don't know if we can upgrade that. Let's see.
Yeah, you should be able to. Let's go.
Watcher servo.
No, you cannot. It's an equip. But it doesn't give you an option to upgrade it. It's just the Infinity one.
Yep.
And so I deleted a few things there. I don't ever worry about that. So they just magically reappear, so I don't usually bother. Anything else there that is worth keeping? No.
Now that we have this, semi-quasi mount system.
Yes. I like the terminology there.
We need ground vehicles, like...
Oh, yes, yes. I totally agree with you on that one.
The Argo buggy.
Yeah, wouldn't you love that one?
Kelvin Kirk's motorcycle.
That would be really good.
Kelvin Kirk's stepdad's classic car. The swoop bike from the Kelvin universe, the one that the cop rides.
I'm sure they're going to tell you there's a bunch of reasons that this can't happen, which I get, but you're right, those would be way too fun. Alright, so that looks a little bit cleaner now. What's that one there? This is not my Tetrion ship. I do not care about Tetrion on this. Advanced Thoron infused AP beam array. I've never played with that one.
Think about it. Have a PvP ground race zone here on Nimbus.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's nice. It's flat. Be fun to get around that way.
Yep. You could have diverging paths that, there might be a cave or a...
Hey, we could do pod
dune
racing.
You can go... Yeah.
And since I'm here, might as well open these up. Alright, let's see. I'm going to open some boxes here.
I kind of fell out of, short form sci-fi podcasts a while back, but in the early times of one of the podcasts that I listened to, they had a story called I believe it was the Store of Impossible Dreams.
Yes,
something like that.
Yeah.
Where a guy ends up in a no-name video store where it is actually a different universe where things like what's his name, like RKO's stuff wasn't destroyed, or Orson Welles movies weren't meddled with by the studios.
Wow, I like this premise.
Right. Hey, Wolfie.
Hello, hello.
Hello. We got 2 minutes until the lever penalty is done, and then we can go do some Borg stuff. Are you in the game, Wolfie? Would you like to join us for some fun?
I'm busy putting in my password in the loading box thingy-mabob, whatever you call it. Launch box.
That thing. The launch box is where you put your sandwich and your apple and your little container of yogurt for the meal between breakfast and dinner.
No, that's the lunch box, not the launch box.
Launch box, close enough. I found my lunch box. When I moved into the apartment, I thought I would put things away because I planned to stay here for the next 18 months, which landed out being 4 months. So things are carefully put away, and every now and then I turn around and go, oh, I guess that's there. I'll have to remember that. And then this morning I was looking in the fireplace. I never ran a fire here, but when Farns lived here, he did fires all the time, and he left my skull in there, so now it's black. It was originally kind of nice bone colored, but because he threw it in the fire a couple of times, it's all black, and I didn't realize it was still in there. I bought skulls for my fireplace.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, it's like just for decoration.
Yes,
I thought maybe you it's someone's head that you didn't want to be found.
Well, there is that part too. That would definitely help. So I'm going to put a link in here.
Okay, I'm going to come in on my Cardassian character because
Okey-doke.
I've been working on him. I don't know if you've seen the pictures I've posted in the
I don't think I have.
in the ship build of Thingamabob. It's an experimental
build off
ship and
Thingamabob,
character build.
yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Went ahead and posted a link there in a stream chat channel in Discord for you.
I love it when I go to find pictures of my skulls and the link is like 600 words. I just want the
Impossible.
picture. I don't need the whole thing. Let's see if it'll let me post this one. There we go. That's what's in my fireplace. Oh, no, that didn't work at all. Ignore that. Anyway, if you Google fireplace skulls, you will see what my fireplace looks like. The best part is, though, when you're doing the fireplace with the skulls in it, and you get to that perfect moment where the flames are shooting out of the eye sockets. It's lovely.
That sounds really epic.
Yes, well, this started out 2 years ago when Kel, or maybe a year ago, when Kel wrote his Klingon book. If you guys know about that one, he wrote one of the Klingon fables and published it in book form and sent it out to people. I think it's available. And I thought, oh, we need to start reading stories in front of the fireplace. Klingon stories, Federation stories, people who are writing fanfic, and it would be Momsterpiece Theater. And I thought it would be so appropriate to have flaming skulls in my fireplace as I read stories next to it. So I started buying the flaming skulls. And then I moved back to Chicago because husband got sick. So I never got around to doing that project. Perhaps the new place has a fireplace too. Perhaps I will try that one again.
Spooky season is just around the corner.
It is around the corner, and I have so much time with all the projects I have that I want to do. La, da, 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 da. Ooh, yes. There we go. Bren Elam Garrick.
Yep, that's the one.
Okie dokie. I've sent you an invitation to join us.
Oh, I just accepted it.
Good. Okay, why is this doing this now? And you're too low to join us for some of these things. Let's see what we can do here.
Yeah, I'm still working on him. He's currently a Rear Admiral Lower Half 44.
44. Well, I'm going to have to kick you from the team because you can't join us then.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Well, then I'll switch over to a character that can.
Alrighty. Yeah, we can go 50 and higher. I just need 5 Borg ships, so nothing exciting. I am going to do a hard stop at 7. I learned my lesson yesterday because we got having way too much fun at the last minute. And got to be late to walk the dogs, and the dogs are like, nah, we're just going to take our time. I have to go to work. No, that's fine. We're going to not poop until we're sure that you're really going to be late for work. Gosh darn it. So I was quite late for work yesterday. Not that anyone cares. It's a very laid-back company in that it was 3 o'clock. I thought it was 2 o'clock. I'm working on a project, looked up. It's after 3, and I thought, that's weird. It's kind of dark in here. Everyone had left. It was me, the sales guy who was working in his office, and everybody else was gone. Even the engineers who are normally there, because they really have the flexibility to work from any hour to any hour, as long as they put in their hours. Even they were gone. They'd shut off their lights and left.
Wow.
Yeah, that never happens. I mean, those guys are there some nights till 7 or 8. And they don't have to be. I mean, it's a 40-hour-a-week job, whether it's 5 8-hour days, 4 10-hour days, a couple of 12s and a couple of 6s, etc., etc. As long as they get their jobs done on time and deal with their customers. So who am I inviting, Wolfie?
Oh, Wolfie.
Wolfie. Well, that's easy.
Yeah. There we go.
So Tumor Boy was on the channel last night when we were playing around, and I realized we need to start the campaign for. I need something named for Ed in the game. Could be the planet, could be a spatial anomaly, could be a nebula, could be a language, could be a town. But we need to get something named for Ed. I know other players have died and not gotten stuff named for them. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
It's always fun to
It would
try.
be. I would go hang out on planet Edarta.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It should be a social thing.
Yeah, like another social area.
Yeah, we need social areas. Yeah, we've already done that one. Let's see if we can do this one. Just for fun. Wee woo?
Wee woo.
Woo!
I'm totally not in the walls.
You both are on Nimbus. Okay.
Yeah, we came down here because Yuri had to do some shooting of captains.
Ah. Yeah, because I've been really taking my time with Bren
Mm-hmm.
in building him up because I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. And then this past week, Monday, I started just for, I don't know, just for fun. And then I started noticing some things.
Yeah.
And I hovered on the one universal thing on the ship,
Uh-huh.
and I saw it's a set of 3. So I had a look on the wiki, and I saw, but the set of 3 comes with the ship bundle that I bought.
Ah.
It took me a minute to find them because I wasn't exactly sure where to find them, and like obvious, it's on the ships. I mean, really. But yeah, that's my brain at its finest for you.
No. Don't apologize for that. We all do that. That's why there's Google. It's every now and then it's like, okay, where is this? Or
Yeah.
start asking people, I don't mean to be stupid, but I don't know where this stuff is.
Yeah.
And it's not
Ask
always
the stupid
intuitive.
question. Yes, ask the stupid question because most people don't ask that stupid question, and yeah, it's just
I don't know that questions are stupid per se for the most part. There are exceptions to this rule.
Of course there is. But like, what most consider a stupid question is something that is supposed to be like general knowledge.
But the thing is, with a game this complex, there is no general knowledge. Somebody knows something you don't know. And you know something they don't know.
I'm not sure if I'm in range of any enemies.
Well, do you have anything on your heads-up display?
Now I do.
Okay.
I'm also partially merged with a cube.
It's easier to shoot from inside a cube.
That's
Especially
true.
on this debris field, that's all you've got sometimes is debris, and you're inside something someplace.
Oh yeah. I'm like blind. I have 0 visuals. Literally inside.
Just follow the heads-up display, because it'll tell you if you're targeted on anything. And then do a little bit of triangulation. Ooh, the number says I'm getting closer. Oh, I'm getting further away. Oh, turn. Oh, this is good. The toothbrush holder is stuck inside a couple of cubes.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is funky. That looks so cool.
Ah! I got killed. Well, that doesn't happen
Oh.
very often.
Indeed.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
And it's board queen time.
Join us. Become one with us.
Become one with the universe.
Here we go.
Bye, Borgie Queen! Eternal! This is not
the end.
Yeah, it is.
Kaboom. Just as I was gonna say something. I wonder if we could be more dramatic than she is.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah, we got the dialogue down pat. We can do this better than she can. No doubt of that. And back to Nimbus. Well, it is magic time for me. Since I was late yesterday, I'm going to take off a few minutes early today. And we got a break in 3 minutes anyway, so perfect timing. So I'm going to head out of here, folks. Id, thank you very much for joining me. Wolfie, thank you for joining me this morning. Yeah, we'll be on tonight. I have no idea what we're doing tonight. If anybody needs to run the Tholian captain tonight, we will team so you can get the captain. We'll make it easy for you. So, would one of you like to say goodbye for the day, and then we can get our butts on and go on with life?
Ladies first.
Wolfie, it's on you.
Alrighty. Well, happy Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Stay awesome. Catch you all again soon.